Why
We
you gonna
oh
lie while I'm wiping my nose?
well, I couldn't see you first and foremost.
Oh, listen, I just asked the question. You ain't got to get all sensitive on me.
I got a little sassy. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little sassy.
Look, got a little sassy. I
Got a
was
little
like,
sassy.
oh,
My
okay.
fault. My fault. Won't happen again, sir. Will not happen again.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen again. But that's cool.
What you mean? Me getting sassy?
Yeah, you be sassy all the time.
That's crazy. What you trying to say?
I think I said it. You be sassy all the time.
He said there was no hidden agenda behind that. You a sassy motherfucker. Okay. All right. It is what
Like,
it is. We lied.
I mean, do you think being sassy is a bad thing? Is that a bad
I
thing?
think it's the tone.
What you mean?
If you call somebody sassy, I feel like it's the tone. You
The
can't be,
tone?
you can't just call somebody like it's the how you say it. Like you be like, oh, you sassy, like, cause you can be implying something when you call somebody sassy. You
That
could, you
that's
can,
true.
you can
True.
definitely be implying something. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
you
I
you could
follow.
so
You could be saying a lot of things.
because so I've had somebody not want to be a part of something that I was doing because they said they don't that um they purpose don't align with
The platform.
the platform.
I mean, it happens, right?
I'm just laughing because we got one. I knew it would happen eventually. We got one though. We got one,
What you
man.
said, it knew what happened. What like did they like come for the platform, or they just
No,
like,
no,
oh
no, no,
yeah, I
no.
don't think we align.
They was like, we don't want to come on there because I don't think we align. I don't align with with this and that, this and that. I was like, all right, cool. But it had nothing to do with coming on this platform. It was something else though. That's why I don't want to say too much. But it was something else. But it was like, oh, I just don't align with
Got it.
the platform. I was like, okay, all
I
right.
mean, that happens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it was just funny to me because I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I get it.
Well,
But I,
that happened to me. When I was like early, not like in mid photography career, about 10 years ago, my photography career, like I was trying to get like, I would take lots of pictures of black people because that's what I had access to.
mhm.
But I was trying to like take pictures of Asian and white people. So
You
like,
ready?
I
Always
knew I
ready.
could do it, but people didn't necessarily know I could do it because you don't see it in my portfolio. You assume I can't do it, right?
Right, right.
So this one Asian chick was like, "Oh, I don't think I fit into what you do and everything." And I'm like, "Well, that's the whole point. I'm trying to like
Expand
expand the
my yeah.
portfolio." But it's just be crazy how people, "Oh, I don't think our purposes align," which it used to irritate me and make me mad, but now I just be like, I just be letting people do whatever they want to do, man. Just do you, boo.
No,
That's how I view. Do you, boo?
I don't even pay it no mind. I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny. I don't really pay it no mind. I don't take it to heart. I don't.
Right. Right.
Yeah. You want to get?
So you,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna ask you, about like the whole Super Bowl thing with Kendrick Lamar. Like,
Yeah,
how do you
we
feel?
brushed on that. We brushed on it the first episode we did, I think, when we were streaming, but we didn't really like go into depth. You feel me? Um, there's been so much weird stuff been happening lately with people. Like, I think first and foremost, to answer your question, I love the fact that Kendrick Lamar is doing the Super Bowl. Bro won an Emmy.
Hmm.
Bro won an Emmy for performing at the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Like his performance won an Emmy. Emmy, excuse me. Um, so I mean, he's having the hottest year in 2024. He's the biggest
Yeah,
rapper right now. Um,
yeah.
top of the charts. Like, I mean, what do people expect? What do people expect? I mean,
They not like us.
when when you hotter than fish grease,
That's pretty hot too.
you
Fish
know what
grease
I'm
be hot.
saying? When you hotter than fish grease, it's like What do you expect? What do you expect? Who did people want to see at the Super Bowl? That's my question. If it wasn't Kendrick Lamar, who did people want to see?
I don't know.
Right, that's my point. Nobody
Lil Wayne.
knows.
Well, okay. I think people wanted to see a hometown artist.
I know you probably don't watch the Super Bowl, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. Nobody has ever been a hometown artist besides the one in LA when the Super Bowl did happen in LA. That was the one time it happened, and that was the Dr. Dre performance. He just chose to bring on Snoop, 50 Cent, Kendrick Lamar, and Eminem. Like that's all. That's all his people that was brought up under him. So of course he's gonna do that.
Right. But would it be all right? So let's get brass tacks. I don't know if that's an appropriate statement in this situation, but I'm gonna just cut to the chase. People were saying Lil Wayne should be chose because it's in New Orleans. Or is it New Orleans or Atlanta?
It's in New Orleans. He's from New Orleans.
All right, they
I
they were saying Lil Wayne should be chosen because he's hometown artist or whatever. I don't know if I agree with that.
Why not?
And the why? Because
Hmm.
it's like if I'm a business, I'm gonna choose who's hot to get as many eyes on my show as possible, right?
Right.
Because like Lil Wayne, although he's had terrific longevity in the rap industry and everything, he's not necessarily super hot right now in anything that he's doing.
Oops.
You know,
But
whereas Kendrick Lamar is super hot right now. And to your point about Dre being really the only hometown artist ever chosen for the Super Bowl, Dr. Dre is iconic, way more so than Lil Wayne. Dr. Dre was had
oh, you might you might have some people who don't think that. You might have some
people
people, you know.
people are gonna troll me for saying that, but here's why I say that. Dr. Dre's been doing this since the 80s.
Okay.
The 80s. And I'm talking about so when I say iconic, I mean more longevity, right? So
Yeah.
Dre's been doing this for like longer than people been like a lot of people been alive.
Right, right.
So I think in that situation, the Dre and Lil Wayne thing can't even be compared because Lil Wayne didn't start his career until like 20 years after Dre was already been in the industry.
Nah, Lil Wayne been rapping since the 90s. He came out when he was like 16.
What year in the 90s?
A quick a quick
A quick
search,
Google
a
search.
quick Google search will suffice. Let's
Let's
see.
see.
When did Lil Wayne come out? That's a crazy question. Okay. Well,
What was this say?
his debut album was in 1999, but he was still rapping before then, though. So, uh, I was
So Dre came out in the mid 80s.
okay. So at least 10 years.
At
At least,
least
yeah,
Dre was
yeah,
10 years into his career before Lil Wayne came
yeah,
like
yeah.
started making music
Right,
on a level that was garnering national attention,
right,
right?
right, right,
So
right.
in that case, I think the resumes don't align in that if you look at just longevity,
Hmm.
right? And so that's why I was like, Dre might be more of an outlier than the rule about hometown artists. But
Right,
like if
right,
I'm the
right, right.
NFL, if I'm the NFL, I'm like, who's hot right now? And you look at the NFL and they pick Dre. Dre's reach is so large that he could get whoever's hot at the time.
Right.
Because who's
Well, I
gonna
mean,
turn down performing with Dr.
it
Dre?
don't even matter because 50 ain't dropped no music at the time. M didn't drop no music. Snoop ain't dropped no music. The only person that hell, Kendrick wasn't even dropping no music at that time because he be in his cave. So when you got four iconic
Right.
performers like that, like you said, it's kind of like at this point it don't even matter. Like it's Dre. You know what I'm
It don't
saying?
matter. It's
Yeah.
Dre. It's Dre. It's Snoop. Snoop carried the Olympic torch. Like it's Snoop.
Hell,
Like
Snoop carried the Olympics.
yeah, like he carried the Olympic torch.
Yeah.
Like it's like, come on, like Dre was bringing out people who transcend rap music in
Right.
such a way that's like
Right.
it's
Right. Right.
crazy.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
I'm not saying Lil Wayne doesn't transcend rap music, but I don't know if he's been involved in as many things outside of rap as, say, a Dre, a Snoop, even a 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
These
I'm
are all
listening.
people who have large, lucrative careers outside of rap. And in some cases, people won't even know them for their music. They'll know them for that other thing that they do.
Right. Right. I bet you. I bet you what they call Gen Z. I bet you some of them can't even name 10 Snoop Dogg songs.
Right. Like, people know Snoop Dogg because of the Olympics now. They know him because he's homie with Martha Stewart. They know him because of
Right.
all
Right.
these other reasons. And what's the show 50 was on? The Wire?
Yeah. Power.
Power. Some people probably only know 50 because of Power,
Mm.
not Get Rich or Die Trying,
Right. 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 Right.
you know? So it's like these are like icons in the industry. So I say all that to say, like, I think it sucks Lil Wayne didn't get picked in the
I
sense
don't.
of, yeah, I think it sucks because it would be nice to perform in front of your hometown. On that level, I
Right.
think that it sucks for that reason.
Right. I think.
I think it was the right business decision for the NFL.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar is 10 times more marketable than Lil Wayne right now in this very moment. Hell, I think career wise, Kendrick Lamar, if we're comparing careers, I still think
Hmm.
Kendrick is way more marketable than the likes of a Lil Wayne. And I'm not talking about like talent wise. I'm talking about like overall brand of
Image,
yeah,
yeah,
the image. You know what I'm saying? I think Lil Wayne did it to himself. I think the
most people do.
yeah, it's self-inflicted wounds. It's his past catching up to him. So his past, as in his image, his addiction to drugs. It was even a point in time to where people were saying they brought up an old interview of Lil Wayne where he was saying like he oh no, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm not even gonna say it. Cause I know you didn't see it. Hey, if we gonna go back into what we always argue about. They might do this to me if I get famous. Pull up an old clip of me saying some about racism and stuff like that. But no, 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 no.
All
But
right.
hey, but his clip, I ain't gonna lie. I rewatched it and I said, oh yeah, he wild. Like even I was like, ah. Even I was like, you can't, you can't, you
Like,
can't do that.
it's like, no, I don't know about that, bro.
Right, right. So I think it's all self-inflicted. And then he posted a video. Let's just show you the video. He posted a video, basically saying how he felt about the situation. So let's go ahead and get into that. Give me that body. Can you
Make
see
sure
it?
it's turned all the way up too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can see it.
Uh, Shout out to Nine Mag TV.
Forgive me for forgive me for the delay. The delay on just the delay. I want to say I had to first of all I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. Um, I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love and the support out there. Your words turn into arms and it held me up when I try to fall back.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm about to say, what the hell?
That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about. It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown, and for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. Y'all are amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me? Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, just my homies on the sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
Hey, how you feel about that, my guy? Come on,
I'm
talk
kind of
talk
confused
to me.
by I'm kind of confused by what was going on in that video.
What you mean?
Um, because like he stated like he should have been a shoo-in for it,
Yeah.
and it's
He
you
said
know
he
that's
said yeah, he says it like it's like it was his.
right. It is like, bro, like
Right.
it wasn't yours to have or to lose in the first place,
Right.
right? That's the NFL's halftime show. It's theirs.
Right.
So they gonna choose who they want. It don't matter, right? Like how you feel or what. That's kind of like me. What's a good analogy to that? That's kind of like somebody trying to say that they were supposed to have an interview with us and we chose not to interview them and interview somebody else, even though we in their home city. It's like, bro, this is not your platform. You
Right.
can't dictate what we
Right.
do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's like the best example. It's kind of like if we choose to interview somebody from Arizona who's a rap artist instead of somebody from Sacramento, and the person from Sacramento saying, "Oh, I'm sorry they didn't pick me," and I'm hurt that I wasn't prepared for this, and it's like, bro, like, what are you talking about? It's our platform. We chose who we wanted to choose. Period. And so, like, I don't know what he's apologizing for. Like, if you're apologizing because you feel like you didn't mentally have yourself together, or you aren't in the right, you're not appropriately hot at the time to get the position, then all right, cool. Maybe you should have been in the studio working harder. Maybe you should have been releasing more music, whatever.
Right.
But it wasn't yours to lose.
And I don't want to make this I don't want to make this a Lil Wayne slander video because I arguably Lil Wayne's in my top 5 for sure. Um
Hey, absolutely. One of the best rappers alive. Best
yeah.
rappers
So
ever.
that's not what I'm trying to. My thing is timing. Like this is not your time. Unfortunately, you didn't get to because the Super Bowl's been in New Orleans about maybe like 4 or 5 times, I think. And maybe
Uh-huh.
previous years it could have been your time, but then back then, like before 5 years ago, we was listening to rock music and country music during the and what Prince and Michael Jackson. Um,
Right.
and then we had the Justin Timberlake and Janet situation, but it wasn't really hip hop until like recent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
it's kind of like that's like me as a professional dancer going into a battle and being like, oh, I deserve to be sent to the next round in this battle because I've been putting on for so long.
Right.
Yeah, I have been putting on for so long, but I don't deserve anything. I still got to go out there and put belt to
And earn
ass.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I got to go put belt to ass. I
Yeah.
got to spank these new up and coming, which I do. I'm just throwing it out there,
Which
which
I
I
do.
do, which I do.
Just make sure it's clear.
But it
Make
has,
sure it's clear.
but it still has to be earned, and I have to make sure I'm in a position today Because if you look at my Instagram, you probably will see a couple dance videos. Like if people want to fly me out to dance, they're not gonna come. They're gonna check my Instagram. Like, oh, he don't really dance like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like even though Lil Wayne does rap still, but it's like dog. Like let me hold on. And
Like how many?
we
Huh?
not doing Lil Wayne's. I spelled that completely dumb wrong. I want to show you a performance by Lil Wayne.
Is it a recent one?
uh, we could say this one.
They go great with cream cheese.
This was 5 months ago, and a lot of people have been saying Lil Wayne is not one. His brand don't even fit the NFL. Two, he don't even look healthy. Three, and his performance level isn't that high. So this was at the WWE WrestleMania XL. So let's just go ahead and I'm a I'm gonna play a little bit of it, and I'm gonna kind of like go back and forth between muting it just so you can hear it,
Okay.
cause I don't want to get demonetized.
Your courage isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a minstrel. Do the and lead on the sheet. I can tell it if I'm like
All right.
alright, cause I
I've
ain't
heard
got
enough.
time.
I'll need to hear a lot more. And yeah, he don't seem like. Yeah, the energy ain't. Like I know that song. Like it ain't there.
And that's why I said like I don't want this to be like a slander type thing. Like yeah, I'm
It's not a
saying,
slander thing.
but it's just like if we being real, if we being honest with ourselves, this is not.
He
I think it's more.
he
It would be more nostalgic and more of a that's Lil Wayne than the actual performance
right.
itself. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get me wrong. If this all none of this didn't happen and I saw Lil Wayne up there, I still be juiced. I watch Lil Wayne. Like it's Lil Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
am I expecting him to come out with a big performance and dancers and stage transitions and all this and that? No, I don't expect that. I don't expect that from Lil Wayne. He bro be barely remembering his own lyrics because he freestyles a lot of his songs, and those are usually the hit songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
my expectation for a performance for Lil Wayne is not high
Right. And he's not bringing that same energy as Kendrick right now. Like
at all.
on that Not Like Us joint, like bro, like the energy from the beef on the Not Like Us song
you
is crazy.
you think it's just the energy of the beef?
I think that has a lot to do with it.
Oh, I think it has a lot to do with it as well, for sure. I think it definitely has a
What I
lot to
say
do with it.
is
I ain't gonna say it's
what I
solely the
say is
reason, but
yeah, but it has a lot to do with it.
oh
Cause
yeah,
like
oh yeah, 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 yeah,
because he was passionate about that. He was like on some of those songs, he was like, I hate you. I hate the way you walk. I hate the like that's that's like that's
That's
some real energy right there.
That's pure
Some real
hate. If you
energy.
That's pure
Yeah.
hate. If you didn't hate nobody before, yeah,
Right.
now you know he hates you for 100% shit
Right.
show.
Right.
But yeah, I just don't. Even then, if I just look at Lil Wayne's presence on stage, it just doesn't give uh Super Bowl presence. Like the Super Bowl halftime was one of the biggest watched shows in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Like if not the
Yeah.
biggest watched. The Super Bowl itself
Right.
is one of the biggest entertainments to be watched when it's yeah,
Right.
biggest sports events in the US for sure. It's up there in um like
On the
worldwide.
world
It's up
stage.
I think it's one of the world stage. I think it's top 10 for sure. Um this is like you gotta bring it, bro. Like you, and I love Lil Wayne, bro. Like Wheezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal. We all know phenomenal don't you don't spell it with an F, but guess what? We gave Lil
You
Wayne a
did that
pass.
to
We gave Lil
right.
Wayne a pass because that bar was just so hard. Like, all right, cool, whatever.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like I just not I don't like the video. I don't like the video. I think him making a video and then not congratulating Kendrick looks shady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's almost like I should have been in this, I should have been in that. It's my, you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like you entitled. And this is like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's like dog, like Kendrick in 2024, Kendrick has worked for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it.
I'm gonna take this way left field
All right.
battle between Kendrick and Lil Wayne. Who's winning that?
What do you mean battle?
Like him and like Kendrick and Drake had to be. Lil Wayne and Kendrick. Who's winning that?
I ain't gonna even hold you. That's a good one. When it comes down to being more methodical, I'm for surely gonna give it to Kendrick. But if we just talk about rapping and who just, don't get me wrong, Kendrick can rap too, but I just think Wayne, his delivery just be so cold, like hot, like yeah, I don't know. That's a good one because they both make good music too. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying. It's not like Kendrick just music just washing Lil Wayne music is just washing Kendrick, but
And they both lyricists. They both real
yeah, like
lyricists.
they both like. I don't think Drake is a lyricist.
Nah, he's an entertainer. Drake's an entertainer who raps. Kendrick is a rapper who entertains. Lil
Ken,
Wayne's a rapper who entertains.
Kendrick and Lil Wayne are lyricists. They will break down
Yeah.
words and syllables and cadences to make sure that whatever they about to say sounds the way it's supposed to sound when it's on this track. You feel me? Um,
Right.
if we go list for list, if we go song for song, man, bro,
If you go song for song, you're giving it to Wayne because Wayne just been in the industry longer, right?
nah, not necessarily, not necessarily. Cause I'm trying to think like, cause most of Wayne's hit songs are
Uh-huh.
mixtapes. So he's like rapping over other people's songs, like the droughts, all the droughts, the sorry for the waits. Um, like his mixtapes are what got him, and his mixtape and his features. A lot of his albums weren't really like commercialized until like maybe like the Carter 3. The Carter 2 was cool. That was dope. That was hard. That's a classic. The Carter 3 was more for, you know what I'm saying, more for radio experience. Mrs. Officer, Lollipop, those type of songs was on the Carter 3. So that's I don't know, man. I can't call it. I would have to see. I would have to literally see it out. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to see it on paper, like list of all the tracks, and
Well,
it's kind of like
I hope Drake, or no, not Drake. I hope Kendrick and Lil Wayne start a beef over this, so we could just have some great music for next year.
I want to say yes, but I don't think Wayne is in a
It's
position to beef with anybody. I don't think he's in a position to beef with. It's too much to say about Lil Wayne. It's too much to say about Lil Wayne for you to be trying to beef.
too much dirt on them.
Yeah, and I've never heard Lil Wayne like battle rap anybody. I heard him rap. I heard him rap. You know what I'm saying? But like to go at somebody and directly, throw shots. I've never seen Lil Wayne really throw shots at anybody. And I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be 100% wrong. But we all know Kendrick is battle tested, and we seen we seen how
Battle
we
tested is the understate is the understatement.
we seen how that turned out.
Yeah.
But let me go ahead and pull up. Uh-oh. Let me go ahead and pull up what was said before I pull up the video. Let's see. Let's see here. We can get some.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't pull it up yet. I just want to make sure I can get I want to quote them correctly, cause if it if it if Kendrick was gonna bring up Lil Wayne for the Super Bowl, then I'm pretty sure at this point in time he's probably not. That- because of what they didn't said about this man. Well, they didn't really say nothing about Kendrick. It was more
Hmm.
so. It was more so. All right, here we go. I just pull it up from here.
Are we gonna start doing reaction videos streaming?
I mean, we can.
We should bring reaction videos back. Like do the podcast and reaction videos.
Oh, it's lit. All right. So this is what Nicki Minaj says right here. You can see it at the top. She said, "Deny right here at the top." She said, "Denying a black man what he rightfully put into the game for no reason but your ego." That's crazy. You just said that. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Questioning Nicki, Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 come out. A white man, SHIT, sad, house, N word, things, but it's good. It's good for them, in the Jamaican or island accent. Good for them. No loyalty. Well, them N words will keep sunning you. You know it's crazy?
Look,
You know,
what's that?
no matter what, when she say Eminem stood firm on how 50 coming out, it was still a
Uh huh.
it was still a Dr. Dre show.
Yeah,
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she act like M was the one that was had a control over it. No, it was a Dr. Dre show. Like, but
that's a Dr. Dre production.
right, right. Where else? Here, let me just go to the images because this might be a little bit better. You can see this over here, right? On the oh, you can't see that. God, I want to open it up. Pause. And then Birdman, you can see right up here at the top. Whoa. Whoa, I think I moved us out the way. Hold on. Did he just drop? No, this man didn't. He gonna have to join the live. Wash could do that. I'm gonna continue to read. I'm gonna continue to read it for y'all while Oscar get his sugar honey iced tea together. Birdman said N words is the P word. Uh, YMCMB. I make these N words respect us on Gladys. And when he put anything on Gladys, it's up. Now, where was your antennas?
Hello. I just
Yeah.
missed whatever you just said because I just left
Oh no,
and
I
came
kept
back.
I kept it rolling. I kept the show going.
Yeah, I saw.
I kept the
You
show
got the
going.
show going.
The show don't stop.
The
The
show
show
don't stop for one person.
the show don't stop for one person at all. I was just reading the tweets that Birdman sent out. He said N words is PU, the PUS word. Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Tunechi, YMCMB. I make these N words respect us on Gladys. Now there's been more. Let's see if I can pull up some more tweets from them because they was going at it for a minute. Like Nicki was crashing out.
So they coming after Jay-Z, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, yeah, they come after Jay Z and the NFL. Nicki was dang near crashing out, bro. Let's
Well,
see.
they coming at Jay-Z because he runs Rock Nation, who does his halftime show for NFL.
Right, right.
So why are they mad at him? Because he put himself in a better business position than they put themselves in.
You know, if if they didn't glorify or talk or rap about what they talked to rap about, I feel like they would have that position as well. There's a reason why Jay Z stepped back and put a suit on for a minute. You get what I'm saying?
Well, he saw what the next best business move was for himself. Because most of Jay Z is a billionaire, and most of his billions don't come from his music.
True. True.
And so he put himself in the correct position to be. He put him. He he did the work to put himself in a position to have this position to control the things he want to control. Like he's playing 4D chess, and they over there playing checkers.
Stupid. You're right though. But even then, like as you can see, what's on the screen? It's like I love watching the whole industry play dumb time after time. The truth is the truth, no matter who tells it. Picking and choosing who y'all accept. From then, bam, pow. Might tell you a joke, but won't tell you a lie. Where we at?
I mean, I feel like this goes back into the argument we always have, right? Like
We about to get into an argument. It's on the way. Trust me.
it's on the way.
Yep. And even then, like she just kept going. Like you feel me? Like she went on a, you know what I'm saying, just crashing out on Twitter. But it's like for me, I look at it like, how you know Kendrick wasn't gonna bring this man out? And
Well, he not now.
but that's what I was just about to say. That at this point in time, those chances now is like, dog, I'm not about to bring you out after your whole team. Just one, I was beefing with one of your artists, Drake, had to put him in the dirt. Now you got
In the
Nick.
dirt.
Now you got Nicki and Birdman speaking on it, and then you making this video like, oh, I'm sorry, I let y'all down because that was supposed to be mine. Like now, I really don't rock with none of y'all, and I'm pretty sure Kendrick is in the lab right now cooking up a song. He dropped another song, by the way.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, he dropped another song. It's called the party of gotta die or something like that. Basically, talking about the industry, talking about all the BS that everybody be celebrating, all the you know what I'm saying, all the extra nonsense. Basically, telling the world this is the reason why I'm able to perform at the Super Bowl and y'all not. I don't know if you remember Meet the Grams from the Beef, the one where he was talking to him like he was his son.
Yeah.
It's kind of giving that vibe, but he's not directing it directly at Drake. He's talking to the whole industry.
Mm.
Like the party gotta the party gotta die. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of the new song?
You're not gonna find it unless you go on Instagram. I send it to your Instagram because it's not out. Like
Okay.
he only posting, he be releasing music on Instagram. He weird. I think it's funny, but here I'll send it to you.
Is it the one with the
The
black
Black
forces?
Air Force Energy, yes.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll go listen to it. I know what you're talking about now.
that
Because people were like, "That's hella trifling." You release a song with the Black Air Forces as the cover art, because everybody know what everybody
know what Black
in
Air
the
Force
culture.
mean, right?
Yeah, like I was watching this one reel or something, and the dude had to do a background check to buy Black Air Forces.
I'm weak. I'm hella weak. Look at Kendrick's last tweets. Let me hold on me. Look at Kendrick's
Hold
last
on, let
tweets.
me. I'm trying to make them bigger. This on X?
Yeah, I'll let you. I'll read it out for you. So down here, uh-oh,
Uh huh.
down here in April, in April, he posted Euphoria. That was the kicker. That was the kicker of the
Right.
beef. The next one after that is Meet the Grams. The next one after that is Not Like Us. And the next one after that is the Super Bowl announcement. Do you know how cold your last four tweets gotta be for them to be the biggest shakes of 2024? Do you know how cold of an artist you gotta be? Huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Like do you
Euphoria, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, Super Bowl.
like
Yeah,
bro, you know how
that's
cold
cold.
like your last four tweets have shook like literally shook the world. It was an earthquake the day the Super Bowl was announced. I don't know if you know that, by
Yeah,
the way. Yeah, it was an earthquake the day the Super Bowl was announced. I'd be pissed if I was Drake or anybody on that side. I'd be hot. Cause Drake, the whole thing was you don't even run the U.S. You don't run you don't run the West Coast. Well, we know he run the West Coast. That's for sure. Uh, musically, I don't know about streetwise, but anyways, musically, for surely. Um, And then he said, "You don't run the U.S." And then boom, he is performing at the biggest sports event in the U.S. Like, that is the the epitome of pop out and show in words.
He did it though, right? He
Every
said
single
sometimes you just
time.
gotta pop out and show.
Every single time. That is the epitome of sometimes you gotta pop out and show. And I'm like, I need to move more like that. Just here you go. Here, take it. There you go.
That's crazy. It's
That,
crazy.
that is crazy.
You know what? You know what would be hot, but I know it's never gonna happen.
You know what?
If Drake and Kendrick did an album and put all their diss tracks on that one album.
I think that actually might be hard. I think if people went back and forth, like let's just say two people were beefing. Let's say let's drop an album. You do one song,
Together.
I do one song. You do one song, I do
Yeah.
one song. Like, and they go back and forth on the
Well,
album. That'd be hard. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be hard.
yeah, because like right now, all they got to do is package it. They got all the work. They just got to package it as Drake, the beef, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, or Kendrick Lamar and Drake, however you want to do it.
Nah, I need that. I need that extra. I need those new songs. I want new. I want new. If you gonna drop an album, I want new. I'm that guy. But let me get into it real quick because we not gonna be on the stream for that long, and I definitely got to show you this because
Your thought on
Oh, all right.
oh,
Go ahead and look. Go ahead and play it.
I'm about to.
You saw my face.
It's about to be one of them ones. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's keep this argument to 25 minutes and so we can get off this.
Yep.
your thought
We ain't gotta
on,
go all
on Black
night.
Lives Matter.
What is it? What do you mean?
The idea is that there's this movement called Black Lives Matter, thinking that the rest of America didn't seem to understand that Black Lives Matter.
It just sounds weird. I didn't know that you put a name on. It's not a name. It's not whatever. It's somebody got shot by police and for a up reason. I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understand Black matter these days, I don't know what it is. That man white, he filming me. I don't know what you mean, man. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matter, especially to my.
Do you feel, though, connected to...
I feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy as you, not the camera, you. Feeling connected to something that ain't got nothing to do with you. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, I ain't connected.
I remember this.
Keep going. Keep
You got
going.
Your
more?
online business?
Keep going, because there's
I'm just
more.
saying,
There's
like,
more to that.
I remember when he said this, and this is not cut and dry thing. Okay, go ahead.
Lyrics. Watch us come up, our pants sagging and our shirts are big and bandanas on them.
misogynistic, offensive. Any problem with her being called a or a hoe?
Yeah, if they calling her a hoe, I have a huge problem. That don't let you know that America understand Black matter these days. I don't know what it is. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matter, especially to my.
Do you separate yourself from it?
I don't feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy as you. Connected to this flag right. As I'm connected, I'm a gangbanger, man. I'm connected.
He ended our interview angrily. Lil Wayne is in the business of making music, not apologies. For Nightline, I'm Lindsay Davis in New York.
Really? A man.
How you feel about that?
I mean,
Oh, wait. There we go. How you feel about that?
So he has his right to feel however he feels. And I think part of the way he feels is because of who he is, where he is in his life. and the influence that he has, right?
That was an old video, by the way. That wasn't really like new. I think that came out.
Yeah, that was a while
Uh,
ago. I remember seeing that,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
remember
yeah.
like in the thick of the and all that. I remember seeing it. So I was
Yeah,
like
okay.
at least 2, 3 years old, right? Um, I just I think he is privileged and does not understand the level of his privilege and how it impacts him and how people move around him. Because I bet people accept a lot more from Lil Wayne
Then they would
because
on.
of who he
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
than they would if he was just a regular black dude walking down the street. If you took him and you stripped him of all his fame, notoriety, and money, and he still acted the way he does, nobody would like him or he'd be in jail.
Facts, facts. You're right. Absolutely.
And then he'd be connected to Black Lives Matter because why are they treating me like this? I'm just expressing myself and all, bro. Because you ain't got millions of dollars and hit songs. That's why they treating you like that. That's why you get treated the way you get treated now because you got millions of dollars and hit songs. If you didn't have that, you get treated like every other black dude that's walking down the street. Maybe worse.
Oh my
Did you
bad.
freeze?
No, I didn't freeze. I got the NFL game on right now, and the Eagles just, oh, the Falcons just scored a touchdown, 34 seconds left, and they about to kick a field goal. And yeah, my bad. Wait a minute.
No, this is good.
All right, Falcons up by one. Eagles got 34 seconds for those who do watch the game. But now you're right, Cuddy. You 100% right. So there's no argument on this. Um, I do understand what he was trying to say because I am one of those people who say not that I don't believe in racism, I don't let it stop me. Is what I always try to preach. I don't like excuses. There's nothing we can do about it because nobody's willing. Nobody's willing to risk their life. I'll say this. Nobody's willing in this generation. We don't have nothing. We don't have nothing close to a Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing close
Okay.
to a Black Panther Party. And if you're not on that type of time, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't.
Well,
I'm not a social justice. I'm not a social media justice warrior. Like I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm not reposting. I'm not about to get on here and spread awareness because spreading awareness really doesn't do nothing with no action behind it. So you know what I'm saying? Like there's only so much we can do online. You know what I'm saying? Like there's only so much we can do online. You got to be there. So for me, I'm just like, all right, cool. I get it. Racism, this and that. But I'm gonna wiggle my way in to where I need to be. I'm not gonna let it stop me. So I understand what he's trying to say when he said, look, when he says, look at me, I'm a black man, I make millions of dollars. The white man is recording me. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that. I get what he's trying to say. Like the white dude
right,
behind the
right,
camera don't make as much money as me. My career might be better than his. I'm bigger than him. I'm famous than him.
right, right.
Ah, but again, there's levels. There's levels to it. So I understand. I'm not naive to the levels of racism that could be in this here world, I guess you could say. But
You know,
he was
go
absolutely
ahead.
100% right for saying what is Black Lives Matter. The organization, if that's what he meant.
Okay,
Because I'm
okay.
100% not with the organization. They already been defrauded, smuggling money. We already went through that in a bunch of different episodes. The organization, I'm not with. Black Lives, my Black life, my daughter's Black life, my mother, my family, yours, my family's, of
And
course,
your black jobs too?
and our Black jobs. Don't forget Biden said it. Biden just said it.
You said black
He
jobs?
said black jobs,
Oh,
and he covered it up, and he's like, "Yeah, the next black job will be a African American woman in the president or something like that." Something he's trying to cover it up with, but yeah, I just think the delivery was crazy. Then not only do you denounce Black Lives Matter and say you don't see racism, you say this the only color I see, then you pull out a red rag.
and he wondering why he not performing at the
And
Super
that's
Bowl.
what I said. Sometimes your past might bite you in the ass. Um, and
Yeah.
then you look at the Super Bowl and wonder why nobody wanted no. And then I just heard, and this is all speculation. This is just gossip that I heard from
Mhm.
vlogs and also some people in the industry, because I still have friends in the industry who's been working for
Mhm.
years. They just say Lil Wayne is sometimes he could be unprofessional as far as like not coming to rehearsals, showing up late, leaving, smoke everywhere. You kind of you know what I'm saying. Like when you get that on top of the whole Black Lives Matter stuff, and then it just piles up. Like I'm telling you, when I get famous, people gonna try to do it to me. But I got bread. I got breadcrumbs. I leave breadcrumbs of telling people that I'm trolling. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I leave breadcrumbs. So I'm like, if you gonna pull up those videos, make sure you pull up the other videos of me telling y'all that most of the shit that I be saying is I don't even believe
Well, you know what's interesting though? One thing that I kind of like, one thing that I kind of like, a conclusion I came to, um, just now. So the the folks who did all the freedom fighting for us during Jim Crow and everything, and all that work that has been done,
it. Hmm.
you look to live in the fruits of that labor.
We do.
You, yeah, well, what I'm saying is you look to live in the fruits of that labor. Some people look to say the fruits of that labor aren't enough.
Mm, I get it.
I think it could be a I
It's
think it could be a
a
both
both
and,
and.
right?
Hmm.
I think it could be a both and because it's like you're saying, look at everything that's been done for us and look what we can do. Let's just go out there and do it. And then you have people saying everything that's been done for us is nice and cute. It ain't enough and we need more. And I don't think either of those statements are necessarily incorrect. I think it's a both and situation. And I think it's also how people choose to look at things, right?
Right.
You choose to look at it as like, look at everything we got. Let's go and get it.
Look at
Look at all the opportunity
look
we
at all the
have.
look. We have way more opportunity now than what we did, and that's what I'm trying to say. It's like we can keep crying over what we don't. We can keep crying on what we don't have, or we can make with what
Hmm.
we got. Do we want to
Right.
settle for what we have? No. But my whole thing is like take what you have, multiply it in a positive way, so we have the means, the resources to take what we deserve.
Take what you have, become a rap artist, then become CEO of Rock Nation, and then put your artist on the Super Bowl.
Or take what you have, become an artist, talk about the black stuff that happens in the our communities, black men's mental health, create an album called To Pimp a Butterfly, and then win a bunch of Emmys and then win a Poltergeiser Award, which no other hip hop artist has ever won.
Pulitzer?
What I say? Poltergeiser?
Poltergeiser? You talking about he won a Pulitzer, right?
Is it a Poltergeiser or a Pulitzer?
Hold on. I'm pretty sure Pulitzer.
You probably right.
Poltergeiser?
Yeah, the Poltergeiser,
Pulitzer.
Pulitzer, whatever.
He won a Pulitzer Prize for Damn. Damn was like my favorite Kendrick CD. And I know that might sound crazy, but I really like that one.
No, it was. It is like, but that's what I'm saying. Though. It's like the stuff that you leave behind, the stuff that your work and your legacy is gonna be here when you get old. So what do you have left that people? I wish. I don't want to say that, but yeah, just take what you got and multiply it in a positive way. Give back to your community. Put on for your community. Like that's how you create black wealth within us. What Jay Z say? Biggs made millions. Jay Rock made millions. Uh, Bees made millions. Like he did a song with Drake, and he said that everybody he put on in Rock Nation made millions. So why y'all crying? You know what I'm saying? So it's
Man.
like that's my thing. Like be be the person to be in a position to help other people. Obviously, we know we
Right.
don't. Obviously, we know we don't make the rules in this country. We don't.
Right.
We don't make the rules, bro. We don't make the rules. It's not enough of us in office. It's not enough of us in places to be able to really stand on stuff on business when it comes to changing and making rules. L- We know that.
Right.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to keep talking about that. Let's talk about how
Right.
we can move forward. Let's talk about I got $2. Oscar, you got five. Um, Shout out to Jason. Just saw him the other day. Jason got seven. You know what I'm saying? What's that what
It's
we talking about?
14.
It's $14. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like now, let's pull in somebody else. Uh, shit. Ty, he got $5. That's $19. Now we up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's come in and pull our resources together because before then we had no money. Everybody was at zero, or everybody was working for 25 cents. So it's like now that we all progressing and making something, like let's get down to it. Like there should be we gotta start from within. There should be we gotta stop the whole rappers, these young rappers, offing each other. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop promoting the drugs. We gotta stop promoting the girls talking about, the JJ talk. We gotta do, and even if we do talk about it, let's say we still talk about it because that could be our story.
Right.
Let's do more to push the positive than the negative. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, let's make the positive cool. I think the problem is the positive isn't cool,
right,
quote unquote.
right.
Like, cause like whenever we talk, and we say this at like every episode, I feel like now, whenever we talk about some BS,
It
we
go
get a
up.
bunch of views.
It go up.
Whenever we try to talk about something that's like, oh, mental health, this, the how's this impacting this community and all that. Whenever we talk about that stuff, crickets.
Right, right. And then people will say they don't align with what we and what we talk about, but they don't never see everything. They always see me
Right.
because most of the time, and that's to what I said. Most of the time, I am trolling, but it's a TV show.
Mhm.
It's a show. It's a show. Nobody wants to sit here
It's
and
for entertainment.
right. Nobody wants to sit here and listen to two people agree with each other. Like if we just being transparent. Nobody wants to sit here and hear me and Oscar agree with each other 90% of the podcast.
Well, because we started the podcast because we do agree with each other.
Like,
Like
but people
they don't think like that.
they
They don't
don't
put
think
that
like that.
two and two
Yeah,
together.
they won't. But it's cool. So that's why I'm like when I was told that I just laughed it off because it's like what's understood don't need to be explained.
Right.
And if you don't take the time enough to understand me, especially if I've been around you,
Right.
you don't give me that grace, then I'm like, okay, I see what's going on, which is cool, which is fine, and I don't dislike anybody for it. I don't lose no sleep over it. Like I don't care.
I
You know what I'm saying?
want you. I'm sorry to cut you off. I want to before we get off. I want to talk about that one about the 300 and something dollars an hour.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
We should talk about that before we get off.
you want to pull that up? We can end this. We were talking about Lil Wayne the
Eh,
whole time. This the meat and potatoes of the whole joint. Let's see here. Let me go.
And you could kind of group this as a reaction video too, like make it its own little like reaction video, like its own segment. But
Yeah.
this
No,
joint is crazy.
it's
Like
on.
it's so funny. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Did you put it in the
I put it in. It should be in the saved.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I saw it. I cracked up because absolutely. Absolute 100,000% lutely. We should get
It
on.
should be.
We should get on here on Thursday and just do reaction videos.
Yeah, it should be further up.
Did you put it? You sure you put it in the?
It might not be. I got it right now. Hold on. I might have just sent it to you.
Okay, I'm glad my message is
But
not
that
working.
joint is hilarious.
I'm glad. Oh, here you go. I got it. I got it. I got it, Cuddy.
You want me to put it in saved, or are you gonna put it in
No,
saved?
it's cool. I got it. It's right here. We good.
Would you pick cotton for $350 an
Yes.
hour?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long are you picking?
How long do you need me to pick? It's $350 an hour.
Yeah.
I'm in there 6 days a week and collecting my PTO. And you best believe I'll be back when I get back from vacation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rest those fingers,
Yeah,
Bubba.
I'm
No
sis.
cotton gin for you.
I'm getting $350 an hour. I don't need no cotton gin. That's for pussies. Put that away. I'm getting $350
Band-Aids
an
on my
hour.
fingers.
I'm getting it with my fingers. I'm getting it out the mud, baby.
And when you think about it,
Yeah, carry the one.
the cotton picking wasn't really the bad part.
It was the non-payment part.
It was the lack of compensation.
Lack of compensation, the aggressive whipping, the dehumanization, all that. If you
All
just
that came with it. But if I had HR involved,
clocking in,
yeah.
mad at me for asking, but would you pick cotton for $350
Shout
an
out.
hour?
Yes.
Shout out to them brothers, cause that's hella funny.
Hilarious.
That's hella
Hilarious.
funny. Oh my God. Are you picking cotton for $350 an hour?
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
you lost your mind. Let's see, I'm about to do the math right now. So 350, let's just say 40 a week, regular 40 a week.
That's
30,
a lot of money.
I'm about to do the math. Times 40 times 4.
Times 52.
What?
No. Just do 350 times 40, then times 52. That's 700,000 a year.
You see my face? I said
That's $728,000 a year.
you'll be a
You
millionaire
picking cotton for
what?
You picking cotton for $350 an hour?
You heard what the man said. I'm going there collecting my PTO and I'm taking my vacation and I'm coming back and I might do overtime. I might do
Right?
overtime.
1.5, 350. Yeah, I'm doing
There's
overtime.
a strong possibility that I might do overtime.
I'm doing overtime. Cause when I'm not at work, I'm spending money. So I might as well be
I
there
might as well
making
be
money.
man, look, what they say, band-aids and all. I'll be the most cotton pickingest nigga.
Just call the police.
But
Oh, for what?
I think
Because
they
you stole
I
my
think
bacon.
they
Oh
I
my
think they
God.
they talked about what the problem was. It wasn't
It,
the
it,
work. It
it,
was the
the,
treatment
it, was,
for the
it
work.
was the work without compensation. Absolutely.
Right. Without compensation, without any labor type laws going on, like any of that. And it's just like, dang, this is how you gonna do us? When I saw that, I was like, ooh, these brothers hit on like, see, you know what they did? They hit on a topic that had like a lot of meaning, but was also very entertaining.
But it also makes sense when you put it in perspective and take your
Perspective, right?
you take your emotions out of it. Like, yeah, cotton picking is not a bad thing, but when you get beat for not doing it and you get separated from your country, your family, and or executed for
Right.
not doing it, uh, that's where we gotta draw the line
Right.
here. You
That's
know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
but as far as like the action itself, like, no. I'm trying to find this girl on TikTok. Uh, she's a cotton picker,
Oh, she picks cotton,
and
but gets paid for it.
she makes TikToks about it. Yeah, she get paid for it. But but cousin, I gotta show you. Uh, cause it's like, but do you gotta do it this way? Is that be my whole thing about the picking of the cotton? All right, so here we go. Let me.
Cotton and
Why
everybody's
she got that
upset.
dress
Some
on?
people are saying it's because of the dark humor. Other people are saying it's because the fact that I'm picking cotton. But y'all will literally rage about anything. As someone who's been an influencer on the internet for quite some time, I have had outrage about every single choice I've ever made. From my hair, to the way I dress, to the
Oh,
person I married, to how many kids I have. The list goes on and on and on. But I've learned. I did a video of me yesterday picking cotton, and everybody's upset. Some people are saying it's because of the dark humor. Other people are saying it's because of the fact that I'm picking cotton. But y'all will literally rage about anything. As someone who's been an influencer on the internet for quite some time, I have had outrage about every single choice I've ever made. From my hair to the way I dress to the person I marry to how many kids I have. The list goes on and on and on. But I've learned that I just need to be 100% myself, even if that doesn't fit the black stereotype. And that is a woman who loves farming, who loves having children, who has a really dry sense of humor, and loves a old vintage outfit and a pretty dress. In a world where people are forced to fit into a bubble or be politically correct all the time, I thrive because I genuinely am just 100% myself. I've never once cared whether that flies on the internet, and so I continue to thrive in this chaos. If you genuinely want to get to know me, I would invite you to scroll through my social media and just look at a few of my posts. I'm very in-depth about who I am. And if you don't, just be like this baby. And if you don't like something, just keep moving.
You trolling right now, and it's okay.
Oh, you brought up the cotton picking. I just thought I should share that with you because when I saw it, I was in disbelief. I said, ain't no way she living like it's the 1920s. Ain't no way. Actually, it
I,
might be earlier than that. It might be the 1890s or some shit like you. Oh,
um, wow.
I almost said something.
So,
I had to cut myself off. I be having to.
so
My
here's why I can't get mad at this woman, right? She is being authentically herself,
She said
from what I can
she
see.
said she don't want to fit the black stereotype. Woman, what is dressing like a slave more fitting than a black stereotype? Like what are you
And
talking
picking
about? And
cotton.
picking cotton with a white husband. What are you what stereo ma'am
What
what
black stereotype is
stereotype
she not trying to fit?
just say you don't fit the hip hop culture or the culture
Yeah,
of what we are today. Say that. But a
right,
stereotype,
right.
baby, you,
You
you,
hitting all the
you
points of the stereotype.
stereotype is an understatement when it come to you. God damn. Oh my. As much blackety black, I'll be like, I'll be arguing with you about that. That woman right there, it ain't for everybody. Do your thing, baby.
You know what?
It ain't for
You know what I'm
everybody.
gonna do?
It
I
ain't for
still have to
everybody.
give her her flowers. I still have to
Why?
give her her flowers for standing 10 toes down in what she think is right.
What's right, Oscar? What is right?
Whatever she thinks she doing, she think is right. Right is very subjective. It's not an objective thing unless it's something that we've all agreed upon. Um, man,
I'm trying to
wow.
I'm trying to figure out what she's right about. I mean, she can live. She's right to live her life the way she wants to live her life.
That's what I'm. That okay.
But
That's what
what
I'm talking
you
about when I
but
say
what you not
right.
gonna do is you not gonna sit up here and tell me what you look like, what you dress like, and how you live in your life is not gonna raise an eyebrow or two. That's what you're not gonna do.
It,
You're not you're
it's
not
gonna raise.
you're not gonna gaslight me. That's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna gaslight me to think that what you're doing is just it doesn't look crazy. It might not be crazy. Your husband may have the purest of intentions. He may love you for who you are. He don't care what you know what I'm saying. Y'all got beautiful children from the marriage. Y'all working, you look like you have a happy family. Cool. But the optics of what's going on
The
looks
optics are crazy. The
crazy.
optics are crazy.
And
The optics are
don't
crazy
be
as
mad when
hell.
people call it out, when people say something about it. Because that's what
The
it looks
optics
like.
look crazy as hell.
Like,
It looks crazy as
that's like
hell.
me dressing up in all red, wearing a red bandana, rapping about being a blood,
And saying you're not a blood.
and then turn around and be like, "Nah, I don't fit the stereotype of a gang member." Like, what are we talking about? What are we really talking about? What's going on?
Yo, like the reason why I'm so torn about this specific video is because she is doing what she wants to do, and I have a special place in my heart for people who do that because like I frequently march to the beat of my own drum,
Yeah,
and that's what she's doing.
fair
Having
enough.
said she's still
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Fair enough.
so that's why I'm torn about like I don't know what to say. I'm just like this shit crazy. That's all I can say. It's like, but I have to give her respect for like this is how she wants to live her life. And again, all those fruits of the labor of our ancestors have brought us to a point where she can choose to live her life like that, and it should be okay for her, no matter how crazy we think it is.
Right. I don't think it's crazy. I said it looks crazy.
Yeah, no matter how crazy it looks.
Yeah,
Let me say it
I
like
don't
that.
think what she's doing is crazy. Cause I think honestly, I think if she just I think there's small things that can be fixed that will make it look not as crazy as
Yeah, optics wise, she just needs a social media team.
no. She just
Let's
needs to
just
take
tweak
that
this.
fucking dress off. Go put on some regular clothes. Go put on all you need is some jeans, Levi jeans, and a white T-shirt. Go put on some fucking like. What are you? You doing this on purpose? That's it. She's doing this shit on purpose. Ain't no way. Cause where do you even find them dresses at? They don't sell them in stores. They do not sell them. They do not sell them shits in stores. There is no store on this planet Earth right now that sells those in bulk.
She find them on Etsy.
So you going above and beyond and out your way to go find some shit that you know is gonna piss some people off.
Well, but it makes her feel comfortable.
Shut the hell up, Oscar. Shut the hell up. It makes her feel comfortable. She know what
I'm trolling a little bit now. She
she
knows what she
she
doing.
know what she doing. Let me see how many followers she got on TikTok. This will tell me
I
all I
got a lot.
this will tell me all I need to know. Uh, picking cotton. Hell, just type in picking cotton. She the first one. Her name is Hannah Lee Yoder.
Hannah Lee's her name.
Hannah Lee Yoder.
That makes it so much worse.
She almost got a million. She's at 872,000 followers, and she's averaging about. I say she's averaging about 350. Recently, she's been averaging about 350,000 views. So she's getting paid. She can make a living
Oh
off
yeah,
this.
yeah.
But why she kind of look cute though when she not bald headed? See why you can't? Ah, nah, nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah. She doing this on purpose. She doing this on
She
purpose,
was
Cuddy.
definitely trolling.
She's
She was
doing this
definitely
on
trolling.
purpose, Cuddy.
She was definitely trolling.
Cuddy. Ain't no way.
Yeah, she was definitely. Since text me that link to her.
You a freak.
Was,
You a freak. You a freak. You a freak. He said, text me the link. Text me that link real quick. You a freak. But I'm gonna text it.
you want to
Hey.
see?
No, that's wild. Now that's wild. That's yeah, nah.
Let me pull this up. I'm doing this for research purposes for our podcast. Now,
Cuddy.
my computer
Cuddy.
might shut off.
Cuddy. Look at this.
What? Yeah.
That's her.
Oh yeah, she trolling hard as fuck.
Yeah, nah, she for sure not is it race baiting? That's what they call it.
Maybe.
Yeah, nah, she
She
purposely.
cute as hell with her bald head. What you talking about?
No, she's cute, but I'm just saying, you know how people get dressed up. Like, I'm a hair dude. I like hair. I don't like bald heads. I don't care if it's like a little afro. As long as it ain't a bald head, I could go for it. But No, I
Yeah, I
lied.
think she
I lied.
trolling.
I lied. I lied.
What?
When I graduated high school, I was dating a girl with a bald head. But she had a nice little lineup, and she dyed her hair. She did stuff to it, so it's different. But nah, she cute regardless of the situation. You feel me?
I
But
think in that specific post you showed me, she was trolling.
no, she's trolling in the dressing up with the wig pictures. That's the troll. The troll is not her dressing
What?
up as the slave. The troll is her dressing up as the urban person. That's the troll. I really think in her head she dresses like anime. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she dressed like she was in the color purple every day. I feel like that's her usual get up. I feel like what we just saw, the dressing up with the wig and the you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That
That's the troll.
that's the troll. Like this is the troll.
That's the troll.
This is the troll. This is her saying I can do that. That's the troll. I think that's the troll. 'Cause she don't have enough of this on her page for me to feel like she being for real when she dress up like this. But then again, I'm looking at her Instagram, I'm looking at her TikTok, and her husband just a country ass white boy. Like they drinking raw milk and all type of boy. I be in the hospital. I drank some raw milk.
She
We
ain't got a lot of videos up, I feel like.
we gotta do some extra digging. I got
Yeah, we
I got
gotta dig deep
I got to see who she was prior to
to this.
her TikTok blowing up because was her earliest TikTok was on April 21st, 2023. So it's only a year into her TikTok journey. So I'm pretty sure we do some research on her. We gonna find some. You know what I'm saying? Might not be no city girl action, but
Well, I mean, she's been living this life for a while. Cause look how old her kids are.
no, I mean she couldn't dress them little things up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but I think she been with the dude for a minute. I think she been with her husband for a
Okay.
minute. I don't think that's a gimmick. But I think yeah, I don't know. I might be damn near confused my damn self. I might have
Look
to
at her Instagram. Look at her Instagram.
not us doing some research live.
Oh, her Instagram don't even go back that far. Her Instagram go back to February 2022.
Also, she capped. She's selling a facade. She's selling a story. Yeah, she's selling us. She's selling the dream.
So where is she trolling? The country bumpkin part or the I could do the fancy, or
I
is it just all a
I think it's
troll?
all a troll.
Or
I think she is extreme on left and the right. I feel like she don't dress like that for real, but because she knows she getting attention from it and it's views and it's working, it works in her favor to keep that as her brand. Do I feel like she dressed like that every day? No, I'm pretty sure she goes to places that require her that she would require to dress a little bit more. I don't want to say appropriate because it's not inappropriate to dress like that, but a little
right?
bit more appropriate for the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't think she's dressed like that 24/7. Like I just saw her in a little suit. You know what I'm saying? A little suit at the airport.
But what is interesting, neither of her social medias go back that far.
They don't go past a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
So that should tell you what you need
So,
to know right now. If you scrub some stuff off the Instagram, that would be the perfect time before you know what I'm saying. So to me, I think she's trolling. I think she's trolling. Now that with the information that we gather, I think she's 100% trolling. She don't dress like that to pick cotton. She probably does pick cotton, but I don't think she dresses like that. I think she picks cotton. People started making fun of her, and she leaned into the. Cause that's what I do. That's how I troll people. Like
mhm.
my Instagram, everybody like, oh, you look like Ty Dolla Sign. You like Ty Dolla Sign. I'm like, I don't look like Ty Dolla Sign. So what I do? Change my Instagram handle to Guy Dolla Sign. Like I troll people without them even knowing how I be trolling them.
She's a photographer, dog.
Oh, get the fuck. She trolling. Get out of here. She's trolling. Get out of
She's
here.
a
She's
photographer.
trolling. She's for sure. Oh no, she's for sure trolling. Look at Oscar interested. You a freak. Look at you. You're a freak.
I'm looking at her photography
Yo,
page.
yo, freak popping out live on YouTube. Get out of here.
No, she's a photographer. Like she created her photography page back in September 2019. I'm gonna send this to you since you
I
think I'm
believe
over
you.
here
I
just being
believe you.
ridiculous.
But you a freak
Nope.
too. You got happy. Oh,
How am I a freak?
she a photographer like me. Oh, you got something in common. Oh,
Don't do that.
you a
Don't do
freak.
that.
You a freak. You a freak. You a
You
freak.
know what? My computer about to die soon, and I think we've been on here for at least an hour, right?
I'm mad you sent it to me. We've been on here longer than that. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Lonely Motion, aka God Sign, aka King Motion. I hear my cousin.
Oscar.
You did.